Oh man, guys. Oh man. Not good. Not good situation over here. Little chicken. Little baby chicken. Wow. Look at our little chicken over here. Okay. Go back. Look at all of our chickens. Look at all those chickens. So these are the olive eggers, and they don't look like olives yet. No, I'm joking. But they're supposed to lay eggs that are like olive green. But they're not even a week old, and they're getting... This is like a chicken. This is like a small chicken. It's not even like a little chick anymore. You little buff Orpingtons, you're getting so big. You're getting so big already. Oh, does that feel nice? Oh, look at him. He's falling asleep. Oh, feels good, huh? They're getting so big, these guys. So yeah, these are the buff Orpingtons. These yellow ones. Buff Orpingtons. These are the olive eggers. Where are you going, little olive egger? So these guys are supposed to lay like olive green eggs. And this is Francesca. Come here, Francesca. So Francesca is a light Brahma. Whoa! Whoa! But anyway, yeah, caring for these guys has been pretty easy so far. Really, it's just been coming here, checking on them. You know, I had to add in a little more food one time, but the most annoying thing is they get their water super dirty. So you see all this crap in there? I literally cleaned this out last night. So every single day I gotta basically take this outside and dump that out. So this is the main daily maintenance. Is just dumping out all that stuff. Okay, there we go. And then the fresh water drops on in, and it's good to put back. Okay, put that right back here. And let me guess, within like 4 hours, you guys are gonna dirty that water again. But yeah, cleaning out the water is honestly the most time-consuming thing so far. Because they're pretty new, I haven't had to clean out their pen yet, and probably won't have to for a good little while. Like, if you look at it, it's not that poop-laden. Not that poop-laden. But anyway, we got 15 chicks here, and it's either, I think it's, yeah, next week, I'm going to be getting 12 more. So we're going to have like 20-some-odd chickens. I am getting a little more than I intend to have as adults because I'm assuming we may have some males, and I'm assuming some of them might pass while we're raising them. And if they're males, we're gonna have chicken dinner. Sorry guys, we're gonna have chicken dinner if we have any roosters. Look at the cutie! But yeah, I got these on like Wednesday of last week, and at the time of filming this, it's Monday of the following week. So, what is that, 5 days? In 5 days, they've definitely grown. They've definitely grown quite a bit. Quite a good bit. You're just getting so big, buddy. Alright. I'm trying to handle them a lot. Trying to constantly hold them. Because the more you hold them and the more you handle them and the more accustomed to people they get, the friendlier they're going to be as adults. And I want nice, friendly, good chickens. I don't want skittish chickens that hate me. I want to get good, nice chickens. And that really is that the owner is responsible of that. You need to spend good time with them. Okay, guys, we're now in the fish basement. What's going on? What's going on, folks? What's going on, little chunkers? Look at all these guys here. So, yeah, I should probably give them a little more food. I'm planning that today I'm going to be listing these guys for sale. Some of them. And I'm also going to be doing water changes on these tanks today, because look how dirty they make it. You see how dirty this thing got in like a very short amount of time? But yeah, these guys really make it filthy very fast with their massive poop strings. Look at Mr. Poop String over here. Look at Mr. Poop String over here. So I'm going to feed all these guys real quick. Let's see, where are my Goldie Bites? Where are my Goldie Bites? And also we got our brand new guys over here. You see these guys? So I'm actually feeding them their second round of the anti-parasitic feed. So I'm feeding them the second round of the anti-parasitic feed. We got our 2 dragon scales, and then also our black Oranda. So here we go. Here's your flakes, guys. Eat up. So this is a fenbendazole-based anti-parasitic feed. This is like standard now for me anytime I'm getting new fish, okay? Because I just do not want I feel like parasites are the biggest unknown and not talked about problem with goldfish. Yeah, your water quality is important and your diet and everything is important, but if your fish is full of parasites, it is going to be unhealthy. So a lot of the time I'll just fill my hand with a bunch of pellets and then just drop them down, just like this. So I got a handful of pellets here. I'll just drop some down, just like this. And look at them. Where'd that guppy come from? I don't even know. And they just go down just like that. And then we drop them in. And these guys will all go over. These are the Blackmores, our Blackmore telescope goldfish. Look at all these fellas. And then our chunky ranchos. Look at the faces on some of these guys. Really cool. Really cool. We got more chunky ranchos over here. Look at our little ranchos. More Blackmores. Give them a little bit. We got a couple. We got, you know, Mr. Chunky Face 2.0. We got some Blackmores over here. And then we also got some ranchos. One of them got damaged. Don't know how. I don't know how. We got our hybrid goldfish in here. More Blackmores in here. More hybrid fish in there. And I need more pellets. The amount of feed that these guys eat just exponentially goes up as they get larger and larger. And also, you'll notice some of these sponge filters float. Anytime I do a water change and I refill the aged water tubs, these things will fill up with the gases. And because there's such a high surface area on the sponges, they'll fill up with the gases and start floating. So if your sponge filters float after you do a water change, that means you have high gas water. And you maybe don't want to expose your fish to that immediately. You may want to do as I do and actually separate your water into water holding tanks first and then put it into your fish tanks. Because if those sponge filters are rising, that means water is air is precipitating out of the water and bubbling onto those sponge filters. I think I also want to increase the water level on this guy over here too. Okay, you guys know what time it is? It's Monday, and we have your orders to pack. You guys ordered little dumpy plushies. You guys, ooh, it's toasty in here. All right, forget what I was just saying. I installed this diesel heater about a month ago because this area when I was packaging up stuff was just so cold. Like so cold that the packages wouldn't even seal properly. So I got this like, you know, $100 diesel heater off the TikTok shop, and I like vented out the exhaust outside and everything, and this thing is like toasty warm. It says it's 86 in here. It's probably not quite 86, but it's definitely toasty warm in here now. I really don't even need my jacket. But yeah, I just put diesel in there, plug it in, turn it on, it burns the diesel, and it really heats the space up. Okay, so here in the Goldfish shipping warehouse, we have a lot of products. We got the little dumpy plushies. We got the Jill plushies. Look at our Jill plushies in here. We got our Mr. Cow plushies. And we literally have all of these boxes here are filled with plushies. We got a ton of plushies. All right, we got hoodies with not Mr. Cow. Hoodies with Oreo on them. We got original Luke Scoldy's hoodies. Shazam, we got Oreo shirts and Luke Scoldy's shirts. We open up this here. We got Parasite Killer antibiotic feed. We got Power Sticks. We got tons and tons of Goldie Bites, Protozoa Killer, Algae Wafers. We got tons of stuff. Tons of stuff here. And yeah, anytime you go to my website and you buy it, I'm up here. I'm packaging it. I'm shipping it all out. And even the fish boxes are all up here. So I got about 50 orders roughly for the week. So I'm going to package up all those 50 orders, you know, every Monday. I'm recording this on a Monday. That's the main task. Okay, I just about finished packing the orders. I got like 4 more, but my camera's about to die. So I'm gonna go charge this, and then I'm probably gonna take those to the post office, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do from there. Lily's cooking. Lily's cooking something. We got some ground beef over here, and some high protein pasta over here, and some cans of tomato over here. You already know what's going on, and we got some seasonings going in. We're gonna have a good meal, but before we eat, we must earn the food through labor. We interrupt this program to let you know that the Mr. Cow plushie is now available on lukesgoldies.com. When you buy this, you support me, you support this channel, so if you wanna do that, this is the most direct way to do that. Okay, so I'm back downstairs near these filthy little goldfish. Look at these filthy goldfish. And the goal of the rest of today is to, 1, do water changes on every glass goldfish tank. So the black tubs over there have baby goldfish also. Those recently all got changes, but these glass ones are in desperate need of that. So I wanna do water changes on all those, and I gotta get photographs and list online all the goldfish that I want to get for sale. I really got to do that because I don't have the space for these fish. And also look at these guys over here. So this is like my big adult goldfish tub. I keep just some of my adults here. So this right here is Josephina. So she's one of the goldfish that I bred earlier, but just look how beautiful of a female Josephina is. So if we just look at her, if she calm down, Josephina. Wow, she's not a calm fish. There we go. Beautiful wen growth, great curvature, great body shape, even fins on her. So she's actually a great Ranchu, very good Ranchu. Also, another goal of today is to maybe redo Balthazar's tank a little bit. I want to put more of an emphasis on having swimming space versus land space, because this guy just does not like to bask. He's not a big basker, he's a much bigger swimmer, so I want to raise the water level, and then I want to just maybe make the basking area a little smaller, just so he has more area to swim around and less, volume just taken up by dry airspace. Okay, so first we got this pump right here, and I'm going to get this pump into our tank over here. So when I start a water change, the first thing I do is I just throw the pump in here, and then I get the other tube and I attach it to my my dumping tub, because that's where this all dumps into. And we got our other pump right here. So we're putting this in, and before I start the pumps, I gotta secure them to the ground, or else we grind up little babies. Okay, this is a very important part of doing water changes, is securing your pump down. So you want to get your pump down like that and secure it so it doesn't rise. And while those two are going over there, I'm going to do a water change on this tank as well. So I'm going to secure it down, nice and easy, just like that. And we'll get this dumping as well. So also something I'll do while I'm doing the water changes is, real quick, I'll just vacuum up any poop I see on the ground, okay? This is like a 1-minute trick, that does a huge difference to your water quality. You gotta suck out the poop. You just gotta suck out all that poop. Look at all that poop, look at all that sediment. If you do a water change and you leave all that in there, you're doing yourself a major disservice, because the new water that you put in here is gonna last so much longer. It's gonna be cleaner and better quality for so much longer if you just do a quick little scoop of the poop. If you're already taking the time to change the water, if you're already doing all this work, you might as well just take the pump, drag it along real quick, and remove that solid waste. So these guys over here are definitely our biggest poopers, because they're the largest. The larger a goldfish is, the bigger pooper it is. That's why it's so imperative that I begin selling some of my goldfish now. because I'm not going to be able to handle this massive amount of goldfish poop that's coming my way as all of my goldfish begin reaching those larger sizes. Okay guys, these tanks are definitely low enough. I basically just take them to the level of the top of the sponge filters. So I'm going to turn off the pumps now, and I'm going to take one. I'm going to take this guy, and I'm going to move him over here. And then I'm going to take this guy right here, and he's going to go not over here, but all the way over here. Hello, camera. Thank you, camera. Sometimes it has to catch my face. But anyway, I'm moving this one all the way over here. Okay, so now, oh man guys, oh man, not good situation over here. We had the rate in which we were filling this up was way too fast. Because there's actually one pump that takes it all outside, and I guess that pump could not handle all three of them going at once, and we had a little overflow. That's okay, I just quickly shut off those two. Now they'll still drain actually. They will still drain, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna take one of them out and I'm gonna begin filling the other tanks. Okay, anyways, I was rudely interrupted by some flooding in my basement. I set this little thing up here because I'm gonna be putting some of my goldfish in here and then taking some pictures and some videos, and I'm gonna be doing some hand pictures as well. And this is basically how I'm doing, you know, my setup for listing my goldfish on my website. Hey, we're dropping in some telescope babies. Okay, we got our goldfish here in our viewing tank. Look how beautiful they are. So these are our telescopes. So the difficult thing with this is that their colors are not fully in. Their colors are not fully in, but I still have to just say that they're telescopes. Black telescopes, and people just really have to take my word for it. So I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm here with my iPhone and I'm just taking pictures of them. I'm back in their own tank. Oh boy, I don't know if they like that very much. Be free. So again, I'm probably gonna be selling these in groups of 5, probably in groups of 5, I think. But yeah, so now I gotta get some good pictures of these guys. And again, it's always hard. It's hard to do this. Like, this picture sucks. Y'all, look what my wife just brought me. Pasta, meat sauce. Mmm. Mmm. Okay, now in the process of refilling the tanks, okay? I drained all the ones I wanted to drain, and I've already refilled those two. Refilling these guys now. Look at all these little ranchus, just beginning to turn color. Just beginning to turn color. I still gotta fill up these guys over here. These guys are like 2 months old, a little over 2 months old. But anyway, I'm filling them up directly from my aged water tub. So I always age my water because I'm on well water, and there's gases locked up in it. So now what I'm gonna begin to do is I'm actually gonna begin to fill up these aged water tubs. So I'll open up this valve here, and I'll open up this valve here, and then I'll turn on the well. But the well is pretty loud. The well is pretty loud. Let's listen, hold on. You hear all that? So it's filling up there, and it's filling up there. So I'm not gonna talk now for a little bit. I'm just gonna let the aged water tubs fill. Not gonna talk just because it's very loud. Anyways, I'll see you guys after I'm done filling the tanks. Okay, and our aged water tubs are finally filled up with some well water. Also guys, don't forget to get your Mr. Cow plushie, now available on lukesgoldies.com. But yeah, so we got water changes done in all the top class tanks, and then those two as well. Yeah, water changes are very important for baby goldfish because I'm feeding them constantly. I just dumped a ton of food in here. If you're gonna feed your fish constantly, you also gotta clean the water constantly. But yeah, the goldfish, I'm gonna list them on my website pretty soon. I'm gonna list the hybrid babies, the telescope babies, the Ranchu babies, and the Ranchu dorsal babies. So 4 different classes of babies should be going up this week. Hopefully we get a lot of orders.